Hari Om to everyone else. It's very fortunate we are that we could study Bhavani Ashtakam like Grantha. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji, the propeller of Advaita Vedanta, not founder. Because Advaita Vedanta is there in Upanishad. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji just pointed out those places. That Advaitam eva satyam. Only the non-dualism is the only truth of life. What is the basis of Advaita Vedanta? That is neti neti, naiti naiti. Means after deducting everything else, all the names, all the forms, all the qualities, all the attributes, what remains that cannot be expressed through speech, which cannot be thought of, but it is our Swarupa, our Astitva Swarupa, our existence, our very existence. But when that existence expresses through various forms and names, that is we call Adya Shakti, Mahashakti, Mahamaya. So that is the thing. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has mentioned the thing Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya Jiva Brahmaiva Naparaha. Yes, it is true. Brahman Satyam Jagat Satyam. Jagat Mithya. But in another perspective, Brahma Satyam Jagat Satyam. What does it mean? From the perspective of Jagat, Jagat is verily true. From the perspective of creation, creation is verily true. We can feel it. We can touch it. We can smell it. So when we are considering the entire perceived world, Creator is there. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji never denied it. That is why he has authored a lot of stotram, lot of hymns on that Adi Shakti. So before starting Bhavani Ashtakam, I just want to sing a song on Bhavani Ashtakam. It's a very old composition. Bhavani Dayani Bhavani Dayani Maha Bhakyavani Suranara Muni Jana Om Bhavani Dayani Bhavani Dayani Mahabhavani Suranara Muni Sakala Buddha Jnani Bhavani Dayani Bhavani Jagajanani Jagajani Jagajanani Jagajani Mahishasura Mardini Jagajanani Jagajani Mahishasura Mardini Jwalamukhi Chandi Jwalamukhi Chandi Amarpadani Bhavani Dayani Bhavani Bhavani Dayani Mahabhavani Suranara Muni Jana. Prayer to Ma Bhavani. Now, Bhavani Ashtakam Damayanti. So, one particular tune we will use for that. Na Tato na Mata. Please chant with me, but keeping yourself mute. Na Tato na Mata. Na bandhur na napta, na bandhur na napta, na putro na putri, na putro na putri, na bhrityo na bharta, na bhrityo na bharta. न जाया न विद्या न जाया न विद्या न वृत्ति में मैव न वृत्तिर्मे मैव गतिस्त्वं गतिस्तं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि So, na tato na mata na bandhur na napta na putro na putri na bhrityo na bharta na jaya na vidya na vrittir me naiva gatistvam tvameka bhavani mama na tatah mama na tatah mama is asmad shabda. Sixth case, I have mera na tatah. Pita nahi hai, I have no father. Na mata, I have no mata, no mother. Na bandhu, no friend at all. Na napta, no grandchildren. Na putraha, I have no son. Na putri, I have no daughter. Na vritya, na vritya, I have no servant. Na bharta, I have no master. Na jaya, I have no wife. Na vidya, na vritti, I have no such upaya for livelihood. Bhavani, हे माता भवानी, त्वं गतिः, you are my laksha, gati, you are my last destination. Tvam gatihi, you alone are my the last refuge. Tvam eka eva, you are alone. So if we do it in English poetic, chanda meter, it will be like, no father have I, no mother, no comrade, no son, no daughter, no wife, and no grandchild, no servant or master, no wisdom, no calling. In you is my only heaven of refuge. In you my health and my strength, O Mother Bhavani. So this is highest Vedantic concept depicted in the Stotra, where Brihadaranyaka Upanishad has been followed. Neti, 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 neti. How will you go to your Swarupa? When Sri Ramakrishna started Advaita Sadhana, because he was established in Dvaita Sadhana, he was verily merged with Dvaita Sadhana. He used to visualize goddess Kali. He used to play with her. She used to play with him. There is a divine relationship with mother and children. In that scenario, suddenly Totapuri came. He was established in Brahman since last 40 years in that time. And he was eager to teach Advaita Vedantas to Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna replied his guru, you know how? Wait, I have to ask my mother. If she permits, then I will learn from you. On that time, Tatapuriji could not understand that where, to whom should I, because Advaita means sannyasa. Believe me, consider yourself, all the listener, serious listener, who really every day, if we don't start with Advaitic thought इन कक्षा में, जिन जिन को दिन फीका लगता है इस स्टडी के बिना, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट देम. आस्क योरसेल्फ that if one day like Saturday and Sunday, do you feel void in you? Do you feel emptiness inside you? Oh, everything was there. Bed tea was there with a lot of nice biscuits, which I dip into the tea, but it doesn't drench totally. Everything is perfect. But as if there is no salt in the food. And that salt is Vedanta only, which beautifies our life, which puts the ornament in our life to make us beautiful. This study is for them. So, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna was above them. So lastly, when he started doing meditation, because Sravanam, Mananam and Nididhyasanam. So Totapuri ji asked, what are you observing? Sri Ramakrishna told, I am observing that my little mother is coming with her little red feet, and whenever she is walking, there is a nice, sound of ghunguru, the ankles. Totapuri shouted, अरे क्या कर रहे हो? यहाँ कोई माता नहीं, कोई पिता नहीं. There is no father, no mother. And Sri Ramakrishna tried many times, but could not do anything else. Suddenly, Totapuri collected a piece of glass, broken glass, and he pierced over here to Sri Ramakrishna. And Sri Ramakrishna suddenly went into ecstasy. So here negating mother and negating father means not showing disrespect. Advaita Vedanta always follows two standpoints. One is the standpoint of absolute, and another is the standpoint of reality. So, standpoint of transaction. So, in transaction, everything is true. But साधक क्या करते हैं? गोलमाल में माल है. गोलमाल में माल है. ये जगत बहुत गोलमेले है. तो साधक क्या करते हैं? इस गोलमाल से माल को उठा लेता है और गोल को छोड़ देता है. Means the spiritual seeker, actual spiritual seeker, takes the essence of the whole universe. When an established sadhaka sees the Jagat, transacts with the Jagat, knowing what? The essence of the whole universe is nothing but Mother Bhavani, is nothing but the expression of that Anadi Shakti of Brahman. Because Brahman is Kutastha. Brahman is Kutastha. There is no expression, there is no trembling, nothing else. But whenever Brahman starts expressing itself, Brahman needs Shakti. Creation means the effect of some action. Without the strength, without the power, without the energy, without the knowledge, creation is not possible. Suppose you take a lump of clay and you don't know how to make anything else. Suppose you do like that and it takes a form. It is also an action. It is not that only Michelangelo did action. Even the smallest of the baby who just draws some lines, it is also action. So if we do something else, if we do some actions, then we will find that without Mother, nothing is possible. What is Divakar? Divakar is the name of this form. Why there is the name Divakar? To transact with. How will you do transaction if there is no name? And if there is no form, there is no question of transaction. That is why Hindus or Vedantic has established so much idols. And I was fortunate enough to visit some of the devotees' house. They are present. So I have seen their house, Laddu Gopal, Bal Gopal, Young Gopal, Buddha Gopal. Means so many Gopal, so many forms. And they are so passionate to them. It's very good, in the path of bhakti, how they are spending their time in a good ways, She is following Jainism, she is following Chinmayananda, she is following all the things. Actually, she is following one principle. She is very clever, The same sugar he is, eating in different way. Mithai lag raha hai. So, in the path of that, all the upadhis are required. So, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji denied mother, father, wife, husband, children, friend, denied only names and forms, not the essence. Because we always forget the essence and takes the names and forms only. Suppose we have purchased one mango. What we do? We take out the pulp and throw out the skin and the seed. In case of mango. But in case of transaction, we do the just opposite thing, We fight for skin and seed and we eat it because we have fought a lot. So after gaining, what we have to do? We have to accept it, we have to take it, we have to eat it. And whenever we start eating, The, chilka, the skin and the seed, you know how the taste it is. But the problem is, in the seed, after taking out all the pills, little sweetness is there. Even in the skin also, inside portion, as much you the peel off, some sweetness is there. We ordinary people are very happy when we chew, leaving apart the pulp, sweetest pulp. We are busy chewing with the chilka, with the skin and the seeds. And our whole entity becomes bitter. But we are happy that little pulp was there. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is our actual parents. He is just trying to opening our eyes, Jnana Chakshu, the eyes of knowledge. He is trying to remove our ignorance about the society. That what you are thinking as real means the seed and the skin. This is nothing. And the sweetness, the little bit of sweetness you get in the skin, please turn your attention towards only the pulp, where there is no bitterness, only sweetness, only. There is no bitterness, it is nectar. Na mata, na tata, na bandhu, na sakha, na wife, means love them, accept them, cherish them, nurture them, care them as the expression of Mother Bhavani. That is the essence of this sloka. It's a Vedantic text, Vedantic thing. The highest Vedanta has been depicted over here. So again and again I am telling that negation is possible when we will negate ourselves first. It is not possible that I will keep myself intact as Divakar Chaitanya with the ugly face, with the shaggy beard, and this is true, and the whole world is mithya, 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 mithya. It's not possible. First negate yourself. First negate yourself. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. I am that supreme bliss. The essence of mind and the essence of the universe are same. Gatistvam, gatistvam, tvameka bhavan. Bhu dhatu, bhu satyayam. In Sanskrit it is there. Bhu dhatu, the root, verbal root is bhu. Bhu satyayam. From bhu it is come bhavati. And from bhu itself Bhavani, who is the owner of all existence. Owner of all existence means I am fortunate enough to see, maybe you can differ from me, that in Indian culture, maybe the head of the family means officially our fathers are head of the family. But really speaking, just think, I don't know what is your experience. my experience in several places. Inside the house, the head of the family means mother. At least I have seen in my, because when we used to refer that yes, the head of the family is father's name, but inside the house, mother's kingdom. So means inside this universe, it is mother's kingdom. So if we can make friendship with mother, if we can make, if we can surrender ourselves with the holy feet of Mata Bhavani, our spiritual growth will be significant. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.